If you choose to make your own online math course, that's great. Given that, many teachers will find that it can save a lot of time by starting with a solid base, giving more time to interact with your students. In this video, we'll quickly summarize the WCLN math courses, perhaps the solid base for your development. Each WCLN math course is split up into 7 to 9 units, or basically 2 units per quarter. Thus, in our situation, with coronavirus, you may be aiming to complete 2 units just to finish off this year. If you want, you could hide units that your students won't be covering. Instructions for this are found further below in the list. Note that each unit starts with a learning guide. Now, learning guides help the students take notes and practice the various skills included in each unit. They're like an assignment worksheet, but most teachers don't use them for much assessment. They're more to help the students organize their learning. Now, below the learning guide are the lessons, which help the students in completing the learning guide. Now, the lessons are found within a bunch of books. And within each book, you have a table of contents in the top right, and you can click on the table of contents to see all the individual lessons within that particular book. The lessons provide various learning opportunities for students. We have explanations, video tutorials, interactive media of various types, and a variety of examples. These are all organized by fellow Western Canadian teachers to provide engaging coverage of the curriculum. Many of the units will have quizzes, allowing students to practice their skills all along the way. By default, the quizzes allow 2 attempts to self-test a student's understanding. Upon submission, full solutions are provided for each of the questions, providing immediate feedback to the students. At the bottom of the units, you'll find the project list. Now, there's a variety of projects here of all type, and some teachers will allow students to choose their own projects to explore their interest. Of course, you can assign specific projects if you wish, or some teachers will skip these, depending on your strategies. You also have a unit test down here. Now, these are the tests that are generated uniquely for each student out of a large database of questions. Therefore, each student gets a different test. Now, many of the questions are marked automatically, while some require the teacher to review and grade the student's answer. You'll have to adjust the test passwords if you plan to use the tests, and instructions for this are found in the list below. Note that test results are automatically logged into the gradebook for you and your students to review. If you wish, you can have your students submit their learning guides and/or projects at the end of the unit right here. Now, that's a nice way to stay organized, and it also allows their grades to go automatically into the gradebook again. Of course, many teachers will want to further modify these courses. Some will add discussion forums to initiate student discussions on topics. Some will add their own Zoom live sessions and/or recordings. Some will send parent communications through the progress reports, and others will do even more serious modifications to the courses. Instructions for all of these options are included further below in the list. Consider your options as you decide what resource strategies will work best for your students. Further support for course modification can be found through your local DL program or IT department.